Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'll be doing a new series on some other HUD games that are happening inside Second Life, and I thought I would do a video on a walkthrough for this MadPea game that's fairly new, Lady Lockhart's. And this is a point-and-click mystery kind of escape room type game, which is what MadPea is known for. This one came out a few weeks ago. I haven't seen any good videos on the internet yet explaining walkthroughs and helps and tips and tricks, so I thought I would get right on it and be one of the first people releasing a video on how to do this. So after you buy the HUD, you get transported to the entrance here, and you get this letter. Cool. If you hit start, it actually just teleports you right back to here, so I'm not going to do that. And it says that you've inherited Lady Lenore Lockhart's estate. And it kind of just drops you into this game and does not give you any clues on where to even start. So literally I had to figure out, next steps of what to do by asking other people and asking around. So I highly advise that you do the same as well. So when you get to the entrance, we've got this butler dude. You click on him, he basically says, "Welcome, welcome, take a look at the mansion, and come back and see me after you explored all its secrets." And like literally that's it. It doesn't say what you're looking for or anything. You have to just figure it out. It was rough. So once you're done with that, click the door and we will enter, and we are going to go and do the first portion of the game, which is you need to find every single ring in the house in order to proceed with the game. And they look like little men's rings, and in each room there is 1 to 2 rings. There's 6 rooms in the mansion, and multiple puzzles that you need to figure out. But the first thing you need to do is start trying to find these rings in each room. I'm going to point out exactly where all the rings are located, and we'll get right on this. So the first ring is right over here on the fireplace somewhere. I literally had to have someone give me a screenshot because I could not see it camouflaged. There it is. Got the first ring. Now there is also a second ring in this room, and there is a puzzle that you need to figure out. And basically it has to do with these clocks on the wall here. And basically this is the code, but it's not in the right order, and you kind of just have to figure out what the code is. It's right behind this painting in the safe here. And I literally kept putting in different combinations until I finally got lucky and figured it out. And the answer is this right here. Okay. So let's do it together. 5, 2, 5, 1, 2, 2, 5, 2, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5. Once you get it entered in correctly, it'll just automatically work. You click this book up here. That's a clue on the crazy stuff that's happening in this house. And here is the second ring. I'm going to click that, and we are going to move on to the next room because we are done in here. Okay, so model my way over there. Okay. And the third ring is right here. Sick. Okay, we're done in here. Leave. Okay, now we need to go to the other side and get the rest of the rings. Let's go. I'm gonna go into the kitchen. Okay, this one is right over here inside of this teacup. Okay, done in this room. Okay. Next, we need to go to the dining room, which also has a puzzle. But the ring in this room is right in this plant. And this puzzle is for end game content, actually. These things move. All you have to do is point them the direction of these paintings, the way that they're looking. That's how you get in behind there, but we're not going to go in there right now because that's for the end game content. So let's leave, and we are going to go upstairs. Okay. Let's head into this room first. Okay, so there is a ring right here behind this gold clock. There is a puzzle on these books, but we're going to come back to that later because I want to grab the other ring that you don't need a puzzle for. Okay, so I'm going to go into the bedroom. And the ring is under the kitty's paw. Sick. Okay, we're done in there. Back to the library for that book puzzle. So this puzzle, I'm just letting you know, like, I could not figure out the combination at all. Like, I have no idea. I had a friend that told me it's something to do with a phone. I still haven't figured it out. And my friend gave me the code, so I'm just gonna put that in for now. And I apologize for ruining gameplay, but, like, literally, I could not figure this one out. Okay, so this is the answer for the bookcase. 7, 2, 6, 8, 3, 5. Okay. Sick. And it brings us into another room where the last ring is located. And in order to find the ring, we kind of have to look around and figure out what's going on. So the things that stick out is there's this briefcase here and a computer. So what you have to do is first start on the computer. And if you click this picture, it gives you a hint on what the password is to get into the computer. It says 40% of people use their pet names as their password. So it basically tells you it's the cat's names. So if you go back out, I'm not going to do that just for time's sake, but if you go back out and look at the cat's name tags, they're like broken. It's like one half of the name tag's on one kitty, and the other half of the name tag is on another kitty. So you have to like piece it together and figure out what it means. And when you put them together, this is the answer that I came up with finally. Memento Mori. That's the computer password. And you have to capitalize Memento and Mori or it doesn't work. MEMENTOMORI. Submit. And it lets you on. Okay, so then you have to click this purple icon. And it brings you to here with this dude named Edward Young. It says view profile. Messages. And you can read through some of the shady shit that this lady, Lenore lady's been up to. Creeping on the internet, catfishing young girls. That's basically it. So that's really all that's in that computer. Next you need to come to this box. Okay, and the answer to get into the box is Edward Young. Okay, that's what you need to get into the suitcase. It takes a hot minute. It's actually extremely annoying. I wish we could just, like, type in what the answer is. Oh. Okay, we'll be back. And we're back. I told you, it took forever. It took like a good 5 minutes. Okay, so this case opens, you click this. I actually took a screenshot because I thought it would be a hint, but it really led to nothing. It literally just tells you that there's some shady shit going on with this lady and Edward Young buying very expensive things on the internet, which is young girls and like human trafficking, more or less. Okay, so that's the 8th ring. So we've got all the rings now. Now we're being led to the most difficult puzzle in the entire game. So let's go. So we have to go back to the library, and I'm going the wrong way. It's great. And back, actually we're going to the dining room, and we're going to that fireplace that I talked about earlier. And we're now going to face them the direction that the paintings are. Okay, here we go. And that's really cool. Brings you to the creepy room in the basement. Okay, so now we're at the final puzzle, the most difficult one in the entire game. We need to get into this door, so in order to do that, we need to look at the rings. Start from the left and work your way over, okay? What you want to do is count the lines on each ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? 5. And then write down the Roman numerals that are bolded in the letters in the inside of the ring. So I see an I, and I see a V. That means 4. Okay? Keep going. Lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lines on the inside. The I is bolded. 2. Keep going. You do this for all of them. Count the lines. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. And on the inside, we have a bold B. 5. Okay? So keep doing that all the way through until you're done. And then, once you're done with that, you need to reorder them. Okay, so like, you've got 1 through 8, you need to go and like, reorder the numbers 1 through 8. That makes sense. And then you'll have the proper order of the code, and it will be arranged like this. And then all you have to do is translate that into actual numbers if you don't already, you know, you're not already good with the Roman numerals system. But this is the code right here, so you just put that in. And the door opens. Very slowly, might I add. Damn, okay. Then you go into Lady Lockhart's creepy, satanic, weird chemical science lab where she experiments on young children and girls for her youth potions. Because she's a psycho, and that's what you inherited. So you walk through and check it out, super cool. Oh look, there's like a poor soul from the notes that was in the suitcase of a girl that got kidnapped by Lady Lockhart. And then you click on the maid. Wants to know if you're ready to see the butler dude. Go now. That brings you back to the butler dude. And then click in. And you have a choice to decide what you want to do. You either take on her legacy and you're okay with kidnapping young girls, or you walk away from it all because of, you know, being generally the honorable thing to do, of course. And my first playthrough, I accepted my horrible You know, I accepted the fortune because I'm a terrible person. So this time I'm gonna walk away and see what happens. I don't grasp the genius skills that Lady Lockhart had. Okay, where are we? What's going on? Oh shit, are they killing me? What is happening? I've never seen this before, you guys. This is so cool. Oh my god, they're draining me! Oh shit. Oh, it's nice knowing you guys. Oh no, they put me in the experimental case thing. I'm next to Barbara. Joke's on them, I'm not that young anymore. That's what I mean, though! That's what I mean! I can't. That was fucking great. Oh, I'm gonna cry. That was so good. Oh, it doesn't even give you prizes! It just throws you out like, no. If you don't accept her legacy, it doesn't bring you to the prize room. Oh! Yeah, if you pick the other thing at the very end, then you'll be able to go to the prize room. They've got some cool stuff. You can get the clocks that were shown in that one sitting room. You'll get a adult bathtub with blood. I mean, I'm sure that's everyone's kink, right? And there is, oh, one of those cool youth potion thingies that makes the cool noise. You can take that home. And then there's a prize for unlimited members. I'm not an unlimited member as of yet. I'm probably going to pick that up this week, though. And there's a fourth prize. I forgot what it was because it didn't apply to me at the time. But check it out, you guys. You gotta play both playthroughs so you can see yourself get drained of blood and die. That was so cool. I hope this walkthrough helped you guys. Like, follow, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you guys enjoyed this. If it was helpful. I'll start doing some more for MadPea. I'll see you guys soon, though.